What's up, YouTube? It's Fake Thriller.
Snoov 603.
And we're coming back with another dual gameplay, dual commentary. You're going to see my gameplay in the top left and Snoov in the bottom left. And we're doing something new. We're zooming in on the key points of the match so you guys can watch it a little bit easier. You see Snoov taking it in the face from a spaz right there.
More like kind of scattered the ground at my feet and I miraculously died.
It's the beauty of shotguns.
Yep.
What we're going to talk about during this commentary is the future, the very near future of everyone's gaming. We want to talk about the game release schedule. We want to talk about everyone's plans, what they plan on playing for the next 6 months, or let's say quarter 4 of 2010. In September, we have Halo Reach, big game number 1. In October, we have Medal of Honor coming out, which is sort of like the underdog here. It's the lesser known of the big 3 that are coming out at the end of the year. And in November, we have Call of Duty Black Ops by Treyarch to round out the bit. So we want to know what everyone's going to be playing. Snoov, what are you thinking?
Based on the minimal E3 coverage I've seen so far, I don't know. First off, I know for one it's not Halo. I tried playing it a little bit, like when Halo 2 came out. I never had an Xbox, and I never will. I'm not a fan of it. I hate the controllers. So, that right there, fuck it. That game's dumb. Medal of Honor looked okay, but, you know, it looked like a deliberate hack of the Call of Duty games, so, I mean, that doesn't really bother me. I can give 2 shits. As long as it's a good game, who cares? And then there's Black Ops. I really haven't seen anything of the multiplayer gaming on that yet. I've only seen campaign stuff. And it looks extremely similar to what Infinity Ward's doing. Granted, they're both owned by Activision, or, well, the franchise is, and they kind of have a say as to how things go. It's going to be pretty similar.
Yeah. I think it is built on the same graphics engine at least, so you're going to see, it's going to feel like the same game when you're looking at it.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first big game, Halo. You just said that you never really played it. I personally missed Halo 3, and I missed Halo ODST. Never really interested in it. I do have an Xbox, and I did play the beta for Halo, and it was pretty neat. The last Halo game I played was Halo 2. It was pretty decent. I think I am going to pick it up, but I don't know if it's going to last. It all depends on, the gameplay once we get it out. For all I know, I know I'm going to be playing Modern Warfare 2 up until that game does come out, so it's still up in the air. And then going to Medal of Honor in October, I was actually thinking about pre-ordering it so I can get access to the beta in just a few days, because that's what you got to do. You got to do a non-refundable pre-order in order to get a beta key. But
assuming that's through GameStop.
Yeah, you can do it online too. They'll email you a beta key code. But I was more interested in the game until I found out that it was made by DICE. I didn't play Bad Company 2. But if you look at footage from Bad Company 2 and Medal of Honor side by side, it's the exact same engine. It looks exactly the same. So I'm actually a lot less excited than I was before I actually saw footage of the game. I heard really good things about it, and then my hopes were kind of dashed when I saw that it was the same engine and literally the same developer. So it should actually be Bad Company 3. That's how it looks.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in any of that crap. The main thing that I don't like about games is vehicles. You know, it's either first-person shooter or it's a vehicle game. To me, you really shouldn't mix the two. It's like, it's got to be one or the other, or it just completely kind of throws off the balance and the rhythm of the game.
It does throw off the balance, because what you get is, if you put vehicles in, which all 3 of these games that we're talking about, I believe, are going to have vehicles, makes a requirement for power weapons in the form of rocket launchers and noob tubes in ways to basically to destroy vehicles, because
what else are you going to do? Just sit there and fire bullets at them all day long? You're not going to get anything done.
For the purpose of balance, you need these power weapons, which, as we all know,
will completely take the balance out of the game.
Right.
The entire Call of Duty community, specifically Modern Warfare 2 community, knows all about any sort of launcher and the imbalance that it's been created. And it's not because of the launchers in this game, it's because of certain perks, aka one-man army and danger close. It's totally fucked up the game. Now, I guarantee when you go to either Medal of Honor or Black Ops, you're going to have even more devastating type of launchers, and people are just going to abuse the shit out of them. They're going to take the fun out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the Stinger missile goes a long way. It's sort of an example of how launchers should work. Like, you shouldn't be able to fire it. It's devastating 2 kill streaks in Modern Warfare 2, but you can't abuse it because you can't shoot it without a lock on. But Black Ops, I know in the E3 demo, I don't know if you saw it, but they actually did show the noob tube, so it will be making a return at least in the single player. But I have heard a little bit of a rumor for the perk setup in Black Ops, where they're going to let you pick your first 2 perks, and then those 2 perks are going to dictate your third perk. This could go a long way to avoid bullshit combinations.
MLC?
Yeah, it's going to take away MLC. It's going to take away. One-man army isn't even making a return, so you don't even have to worry about that. But I mean, it's going to go a long way to remove these lopsided combinations.
Yeah, and the other thing that just why do they feel the need to bring back grenade launchers? Like, yeah, I'll give it, it's a modern weapon, and I'm sure in real-life military use it's used day in and day out. But that's going to be the single most complained about thing in Call of Duty. It was a pain in the ass in Call of Duty 4, it's a pain in the tits in Modern Warfare 2. Like, everyone bitches about it all the time. Why the fuck are they continuing to put it in games when...
Yeah, and there is a rumor going around, I mean, whether... One-Man Army DC noob tube might be fixed soon through a patch. I don't know if you heard about it, but Robert Bowling 402 tweeted, or he didn't actually tweet about it. He
had a huge discussion on someone's YouTube video.
Yeah, he just joined a conversation on a YouTube video about a new patch that he's submitting to production, and if it gets fixed, it's going to fix the constant reloading using One-Man Army. It's going to fix other things like sight issues and like red dot silencers and attachment issues and stuff like that. But finally, it looks like they're making a step towards fixing it.
Which would be nice beyond reason.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great to be able to run into a match and only get hit by... I mean, you're still going to get hit by noob tubes, but those people hitting you with noob tubes aren't going to be getting kill streaks anymore. So that's one decent thing.
Yeah, for like all the things that people find wrong with this game, the only things that really, really are game breakers. I mean, the Akimbo 1887s were a pain in the ass, but noob tubes, especially in Search and Destroy, when they're first launch and inside of 2 seconds half your team's fucking gone. That's annoying, and then people abusing One-Man Army. The idea of One-Man Army is great. They just need to take away the fact that you can continuously replenish your grenade launcher.
Right.
And then, Commando, of course, but that's a completely different subject for another time and day.
And we're coming... you're listening to 2 people that never played World at War. We rocked Call of Duty 4 straight through the life of World at War. But I just found out today that in World at War... the noob tube was in it, or grenade launcher was in it, but it was the last attachment for you to unlock. It was 150 kills, and it was nowhere near as devastating as it is now. It looks like Treyarch figured something out way back when for World at War, so maybe it won't be as big of an issue. Like, maybe they're like sitting there in their office chuckling about how big of a deal like noob tubes are right now, and they've got it under control. Like, there's probably going to be no issues. Hopefully, I'll keep my fingers crossed. And if that's the case, then, I mean, you got two people right here that are going to be getting Black Ops.
Yeah.
To answer the first question of the whole commentary. But speaking of the commentary, it's wrapping up. It's round 7. Here's the final kill.
Fake Thrillers covered my ass because I died almost every single round.
Yeah.
It's alright. Plenty of kills, plenty of deaths, whatever. We get the win in the end, and that's what we're really all about. We're not too stressed about KDR like most other people.
Right. So, thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe if you like us. So, for Shustybang, this is Fake Thriller.
Snoov 603.
And we'll catch you next time.